Okay. Let's see if we got. Let's see if we got audio. Hello, hello. All right. Okay, guys. Test. Okay, we'll pause that. There we go. Guess we'll just walk with this right here as we go right now. Okay. If I cough a little bit, it's not really my fault. A little sick, but okay. So, I don't think I completed the DLC at all, so I'm probably just gonna like, yeah. Let's just start everything from the beginning.
Genetic power. The most awesome force that the planet has ever seen. With it, we diverted the very course of natural history. We took something so far away in time and put it on display for the world to see. For better or worse. Sometimes, though, it really was a compelling vision of coexistence. Precious, brief glimpses of peace. Emphasis on brief. But when nature seemed to offer a correction, many people saw only a tragedy. Greed saved the dinosaurs from the volcano, only to put them in a cage. But it was compassion that set them free. Free, of course, to spread into every corner of the planet. We need to find a way to coexist. But can we put our hubris aside and work with nature this time? Can we finally allow life to find a way?
Will life find a way to create man-eating dinosaurs? Yes. Yes, we can.
If there's one thing that the history of evolution has taught us, it's that life will not be contained. Life breaks free. And that's exactly what it did, time and time again, tearing down barrier after barrier, until finally we arrived here, this Jurassic world. There is no path left to travel but forwards. No viable option but coexistence with the dinosaurs. It's a rocky road ahead of us. Less rocky, perhaps, under the right management.
I am the right management. I can manage prehistoric dinosaurs.
Welcome. I am, of course, Cabot Finch, managing director of this new enterprise and the owner of this lovely patch of Badlands. Go on, take a look around. Breathe in the fresh air.
Decidedly less fresh around the herbivore enclosure. Hey, tell me, what are you calling this again? Is it done? Dim?
DIN, the Dinosaur Integration Network. I am Kira Chang. A pleasure to meet you. We intend to help dinosaurs and humans coexist globally, and I am here to find clients who share that goal.
Hey, so I should, ignore the roaming velociraptors that I saw on the way in and just focus on the bare bones enclosure? Wow, you're spoiling me.
Please, Doctor, take a look at the site map.
Definitely ignore the velociraptors on the way. Definitely, just ignore those. Those are for aesthetic purposes. Nothing has ever happened leaving, those kind of things on the loose. Open the site map. Okay.
Oh yes, plenty of time, sure. Until, of course, we don't.
All right. Let's get this showcase underway.
Okay.
To kick things off, some rescues will be arriving here any time now. Let's use a delivery zone to transport them all in one trip. It saves time and, even better, a boatload of chopper fuel.
Okay. What's this? Oh. That's my delivery zone. Got it.
Okay, perfect. When the chopper gets here, direct them to that delivery zone.
Okay.
Excellent! The Loki-Ceratops are on their way. And the pilot said there's something special about the group, so, consider my interest piqued.
Ah, our
Something
other
special?
important guest has arrived. Dr. Dua, welcome to Montana.
And thank you for inviting me. Your goal to help dinosaurs thrive has certainly caught the conservation sector's attention. I truly hope you can succeed.
Ha! So do I. So do I.
And little babies.
A wild juvenile dinosaur. Absolutely
hello.
remarkable.
You
And
don't hear me
not,
talking.
not a
What?
common sight these days.
You don't hear me talking?
You
at
know-
all? You should.
The mind boggles thinking about how its experiences now will shape it. Will its future be peaceful? Chaotic? The deciding factor, I suspect, is you.
It's a
What
little
a
baby.
beautiful young dinosaur.
It's a little baby.
Can we perhaps observe it more closely?
Dinosaur appeal is one of the things that'll draw new guests to a site. And boy, oh boy, do juveniles sell entry tickets.
And
let's hope,
well-cared-for juveniles will grow into more appealing adults as well.
It needs some cover.
As dinosaurs explore their new enclosure, they'll form a territory. It's inside this territory that their environment must meet their needs.
Some dinosaurs play well with others, some less so. Keep an eye on who's sharing an enclosure with who.
Okay. I'm guessing it's missing brown fiber, because... Okay, I get it.
I must say, that enclosure is a far cry from the environment these animals evolved for.
All part of the demonstration, I assure you. We have a suite of environmental tools to help make this enclosure more appropriate, which is, of
some
course,
cover.
our next priority.
There we go.
Wonderful work.
Nice.
Actions like this will certainly earn you a good reputation with the conservation sector.
And now they're happy. They're happy now. They're all cool in the hood. They kind of look kind of derpy though. Oh, what's happening? What's happening?
Not to alarm you all, but is that
A sandstorm, and it came out of nowhere.
typical? It ripped apart some of our fences, too.
Storms like this can harm or panic dinosaurs. This is a delicate situation.
Okay.
Right. A spooked giant is a big threat to our guests. The priority needs to be tranquilizing it with the capture team chopper. We can repair the enclosure later.
Asset missed.
And down he goes. I'll get out of this one. Escape.
Hey, nice shooting. Those dinosaurs won't be waking up anytime soon, so you've earned us some breathing space. Now, I'm not exactly adept with a hammer, so let's bring in the experts. We need a maintenance facility, and like yesterday.
Okay.
Now get out there and repair everything you can. You know, Dr. Dua, Dr. Malcolm, your testimonials would really make a difference. We need the support of the conservation sector if anyone will take us seriously. And if they don't, Din is going down. And taking what's left of my money and self-respect with it.
John Hammond said something similar when he brought
I
me
need
and
to,
the
like, a
others
little, beginner
to
questions.
Jurassic Park. You know, I could dig out the report that I made for him, but I'd need to update some details, like oohs and ahs and running and screaming, you know, that sort of thing.
I'm not sure that now is the time for that conversation, Mr. Finch. Let's focus on the task at hand for the moment.
Okay. So, oh, I paused it.
Thorough and
was
efficient
like,
batch
so,
of repairs. Impressive work.
Now that
guess
the
I
enclosure is fixed
didn't know
up,
that.
we're safe to transport the dinosaurs back
Okay.
into it. When transporting a dinosaur, first choose the animal you want to move and then pick where to send it. That storm could have torn the park apart or hurt the dinosaurs. We got lucky, but luck tends to run out eventually.
No need to worry. I suggested we prepare for such a thing weeks ago. And we did prepare, didn't we, Mr. Finch?
Well, you know, the to-do list was pretty long. And how was I to know we'd be hit by a... Look, let's not point fingers, especially at me. Bit of a long shot, but, Dr. Malcolm, any chance you can ignore the whole breakout thing?
Oh boy, now you're asking an awful lot of me.
Okay, maybe not ignore, but focus on how well we dealt with it? No? Well, can't blame a guy for trying, huh? Let's place down some maintenance posts across the site. They'll let your maintenance ATVs patrol and fix the place up automatically.
Bet. So...
You want your maintenance posts to cover all buildings and power generators that might need repairing, refueling, or resupplying. Those posts also have a wider range to them, and any fences that break in that range will automatically get repaired.
Okay. There we go. Show me they're supposed to cover all buildings. I do have them, right? Do I do them like all the way out here too? I'm not even allowed out there yet. Oh, there's like one like way out here. Okay, I see.
I've arranged for more
That should be
dinosaurs to arrive on site. They were struggling in the nearby desert, but we can give them a better life here.
One moment. Corythosaurus. They cohabitate wonderfully with Lokiceratops, so please do place them in the same enclosure. Replicating natural varied ecosystems should always be a high priority.
All right then. You're the boss. Until you say you're supporting us at least. Then I'm back in charge. I'm kidding. Mostly.
Okay.
This place is shaping up faster than I expected. The benefit of hiring the right park manager, eh? I mean, just take a step back and look at what you've done already. This site is our very own window into prehistoric Montana. Diplodocus? Check. Lokiceratops? Check. Corythosaurus? Well, here we go. Delivery successful. Now, we better make sure those dinosaurs are loving their new home. I mean, I'm sure they are, but I pride myself on being a good host. Or at least a passable one.
They could certainly be more comfortable here. Balancing comfort between multiple species can be a challenge, but one worth overcoming.
Should be better.
Is it just me, or do those dinosaurs not look as happy as the Lokiceratops?
Like many species, they need males in their herd to truly thrive. Male dinosaurs are rather rare, though, so there's little we can do. Perhaps Din isn't a good fit for the conservation sector. Your work is inspiring, but the dinosaurs need something extraordinary if they're to get a foothold in the wild.
You know, the dinosaurs aren't adapting fast enough to reproduce on their own. The course of natural history is trying to reassert itself, and you simply cannot fight nature.
But we could work with it. I know of a research station developing not only male dinosaur synthesis, but sustainable breeding programs too. If it will earn your support, I suggest that we all head there immediately.
Just to check, we're, coming back here, right?
Oh, we must. If that research succeeds, we have to return to reintroduce male dinosaurs to these herds.
All right,
boy.
my bags are packed, so let's go.
Wait, what? We're leaving? Q? I think.
Well, you know, I've been to a tropical island harboring so-called groundbreaking research before, and I felt this same mix of sheer wonder and utter dread back then, too. I'm more, optimistic about what I'll find this time around, but still, if I may, a word of advice, build more places to hide than you think you need.
Aloha, Hawaii!
This is not a vacation, Mr. Finch. We are here to support pioneering research on dinosaur breeding. And to that end, I'm pleased to introduce you all to Dr. Luis Baldera, a leading paleoecologist. Dr. Baldera, the room is yours.
Hey, good to meet you all. Truth be told, I wasn't expecting help so soon. Kira seemed pretty insistent that it has to be now, though, so I'm definitely gonna make the most of it.
Well, you know, we're all dying to see how this works out. Well, hopefully not literally dying.
Dr. Baldera has done quite well on his own, but many minds make light research. We'll need a control center so that we can hire scientists for the project.
We should hook that building up to the path network, too. Science by candlelight is great for atmosphere, but less great for productivity. Let's get a generator down and power that building.
Scientists have a variety of skills, but researching male synthesis will require experience in genetics. Please hire whomever you think can do the job.
Where's like this guy? And then probably gonna be this guy.
Colleagues joining us today.
Okay, first off, we're gonna need a science center. See, while parthenogenesis is a thing, that's reproduction without a mate. Dinosaur breeding typically requires a pair. Male dinosaurs are uncommon in the wild, but we can create our own with a bit of clever research. That's where the Science Center comes in.
Dr. Baldera, do you truly believe that this breeding program will work?
I'm pretty sure it will. Dinosaurs breeding in the wild is rare, but I've observed common needs and behaviors. That's what we're building from. Next steps. Right. We need to gather some genetic material if we're going to actually synthesize a male. But finding an appropriate dig site will take a head for logistics that I definitely don't have. Let's hire some practical thinkers.
This person. And this person.
Now let's research a dig site with plenty of Maiasaura fossils.
Wonderful. There's surely no better choice to pioneer this research than a species whose name means good mother lizard.
Well, sure. What better reason to bring a breathing, thinking being into a strange new world than a lovely, apt name?
We'll need an expedition center to act as a base of operations for the dig. Let's construct one immediately.
Jeff Goldblum is so good at sounding like an asshole. It's so beautiful. I love Jeff Goldblum. Rotating. Not rotating. Oh, there we go. I guess you don't want to be rotating. Gotcha. Yeah.
Expeditions and me go way back. They're a crucial part of any site like this one, after all. See, we send teams out to dig sites where they collect fossils. Then we crack those fossils open and scoop out the genome, which lets us create dinosaurs. That wasn't the most scientific explanation, but it gets the idea across, right? Fantastic! Our expedition is underway. Let's hope they bring back some great fossils, huh? Keeping an eye on dinosaur welfare is a full-time job, and I don't want your attention stretched thin. That's when trouble starts. The ranger teams can handle it, but they'll need to be assigned to ranger posts to guide their patrols. Let's build some posts and get those rangers to work. Make sure the ranger posts cover any dinosaurs that you want your rangers to keep an eye on during their patrols. Looking good. Now just assign ranger teams to those posts and you're set.
Maiasaura are not the only animals that this client cares about. So, while we have some time, please ensure that the other dinosaurs here are comfortable.
Need some water. What the hell, man? What y'all doing? Water. let's do some land. Oh, now they're happy. Okay. What about these guys? Okay. This is some ground here. Alright.
No one's gonna want to visit these sites if they can't see the dinosaurs. Look, this isn't my area of expertise, but the math is simple enough. Impressive prehistoric animals plus well-placed viewing galleries equals more guests. Take those guests and subtract their spending money, and that equals a very happy Cabot Finch, huh? How's that for showing you're working out? The point is, always make sure an enclosure has good dinosaur visibility if we're to make this a sustainable endeavor. A well-positioned viewing building is worth its weight in, well, concrete and reinforced glass.
What area were you talking about? Oh, that highway. That makes sense. Okay.
We have added a new viewing gallery, ready for you to observe our magnificent...
Hey, did our expedition team make it back all right? Did they, find anything good?
Use the Science Center to extract genetic information from the fossils they bring back. This is a task best done by scientists skilled in genetics.
And anything not rich in genetic information could still make us rich in petty cash. So don't be shy about selling things either.
Ooh, while we're laying the foundation of the project, let's build a hatchery too. Can't breed dinosaurs without hatching a few eggs, right?
Not long now until the genome is done extracting. What's that old saying? A watched pot of dino DNA never boils?
Now that you can exert more control over embryonic hormones, it's time to synthesize your first male Maiasaura. Just think, generations of dinosaurs engineered to be female, and now we're purposefully unshackling them. Incredible.
Well, gotta do the boring bits. It's like kind of like gotta do the little fun tutorial based things, and then should be off to the races when it comes to just doing whatever we want park wise. Where's it going? Why is it going? Oh. Let's do this. These are Myosaurus down here. Right?
If I may, I can only hope that all the consequences of this are being considered. I know they're not, of course, but, you know, I do love to hope.
We are considering every outcome in this research. Your concern is understandable,
They're
but
all
unfounded.
female.
Unfounded? Jeez, what a thing to say. My concern has a rock-solid foundation of experience.
Oh wait,
You know, I've seen profits put before science. I've seen rapid progress, and the excitement around that eclipse any caution. So, not unfounded.
Yes, I misspoke. Your experience is evident, but we are not Biosyn, Doctor. We are not InGen. Try to see this work with fresh eyes, optimistic eyes.
Well, I'm very optimistic, so let's keep on going. I'm never going to be a fan of more outgoing costs, but I'm pretty sure we're going to need scientists with skills in welfare to actually get incubation going.
Maybe. Hey, there we go. Got one. Cool.
Okay, let's incubate those eggs. Gotta love the hatchery, right? Amazing building. Life literally develops inside it.
Commencing.
Oh, hello there, history. Repeating yourself, I see. Hey, tell me, did meddling in nature work out well the first time?
All right, ready when you are.
Dinosaur synthesis. It never gets any less magical, does it?
Those are some beautiful animals. And note how the male and female Myosaura have different patterning too.
Dimorphism in prehistoric animals. And given how rare males are in the wild, I suspect we still have so much to discover.
Yes, indeed. And this is just a start. So, let's get those Myosaura comfortable. Okay, now we need to check our Myosaura's breeding potential and compatibility.
So I understand, you have ways of assessing their breeding capabilities, their fertility.
Oh, yes. There are chemical markers, but honestly, you can tell everything you need to just by observing the dinosaurs closely enough.
Interesting. Can you tell with humans too?
I know you're in charge here, but do I actually have to answer that?
No, you do not.
Now, eventually you do plan to have, breeding in your breeding program, right?
Yes, we do. But dinosaurs need an appropriate nest first. Replicating the natural conditions these animals need is what sets this research apart.
Aha! Artificially replicating nature. No doubt this will go completely according to plan, as it always does.
The conditions are right and the dinosaurs are happy. Now all we can do is wait.
Hey, hope I didn't miss the main attraction.
Oh, no, hello. Are you with the Ding Group?
Oh, no. Where are my manners? I'm Isaac Clement. Great to meet you. I do a lot of work with the entertainment sector, and they are very interested in this project of yours. Juveniles will meet huge crowds after all, so I have to see this for myself. But it's all good. I'll be patient.
Hey, patience. That's a refreshing thing to see. You know, if only those folks that preceded you had waited longer and planned more, maybe decided not to play with the genetic foundations of life with all the grace of a kid baking a cake for the first time. And by that I mean, you got to admire their ambition, but my God, the mess.
Mm-hmm. Gotta wait for them to lay an egg. Oh, let's walk into it. Are they gonna lay an egg? It laid an egg.
Worked. We got eggs. See, you take care of the dinosaurs and they do what comes naturally. I can't wait for what comes next.
This seems like a good chance to talk about contracts. They're jobs you can pick up on the side to build your reputation with the industry sectors. And bring in a little extra cash while you're at it. Here, let's get you started with one now.
Huh. Okay. Little baby. Little baby. Where's the little baby? No.
Well, I'll be. Juvenile dinosaurs created the old-fashioned way. How far they've come. No longer man-made assets that test the limits of what science can or should do, but animals. Naturally bred animals. Wow, fascinating. So fascinating and possibly, cataclysmic. I'm wildly curious to find out.
My word, you actually did it. By recreating natural conditions, no less. This could be just the thing to give dinosaurs a foothold in challenging environments.
Wow. I feel like I'm staring at history in the making, and it is adorable. I think we all need to share the news, but I bet people are gonna want proof. Can we grab some pictures?
Full disclosure, I've already named them Cabot Jr., so make sure you get their best side. But let's be honest, that's any side, right? What a photo! Oh, I'm printing out a copy of that one for my wallet. Oh, they grow up so fast.
Okay, we need to make sure that our guests have a good view of these little miracles, too.
Ah, yes, the three most important days in any life. The day you're born, the day you die, and the day the viewing gallery opens.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have added a new viewing gallery, ready for you to observe our magnificent animals.
Uh-oh. The juvenile is unwell. That's the trouble with having an undeveloped immune system, I guess.
Good Lord, it's Cabot Jr. We've barely had any time together. You've got to do something, Doc.
It doesn't seem serious to my eyes, but it does need investigating. We'll need a paleomedical facility to do so. You can choose an MVU team and ride alongside them, or give them a task to diagnose whatever is ailing that juvenile. Let's find out what's wrong as soon as possible.
That's the essence. Scan finished.
All right, we've done the scan. So, what's wrong with my prehistoric little ray of sunshine?
As I suspected, not a pleasant illness, but not untreatable either. Have your scientists research the cure, then use an MVU team to deliver that cure via DART.
Sounds like a plan. I just hope that Cabot Jr. is better with needles than I am. Okay, great. That's the research complete. Now, let's get that dinosaur cured. Assign an MVU team to a nearby ranger post, STAT. Patrolling MVU teams will automatically scan and diagnose minor issues. Major issues? Well, those will call for a trip to a paleomedical facility. You've done it! Huh. You know, I was worried there for a second, but Cabot Jr. is completely cured. Needless to say,
really?
Thank you. Really, thank you for taking care of them. Wait a second. You're kidding. Is that Bob? Oh, how I have missed that man.
We worked together for years, Finch. My name is George, but Lambert's fine. Dr. Dua told me about Din, and about the juveniles. She suggested the security sector should advise.
A perfect time for you to join us, Mr. Lambert. It seems that the situation at our Montana site has changed. The velociraptors are moving closer.
Oh, the carnivores have noticed the human buffet that we've graciously set up for them. What a surprise.
Yes, well, we need to return there immediately and handle the situation.
Oh boy. Who would have thought? Who would have thought a bunch of velociraptors would be roaming around and getting closer to, you know, other live creatures that they could, I guess, hunt and shit. And they're just sitting in one spot. They're not even moving. Crazy how that works.
Everyone, the velociraptors, what are they doing?
The inevitable, their biological imperative, you know, they're hunting.
High alert, people. Finch, it's time to prove that Din cares about security.
Right, well, the guests and me need somewhere to hide. Build an emergency shelter. A fine-looking hidey hole there. Now open up the shelter to put out the alert. Raptors can be a tricky target on the best of days, so I suggest letting the pros do their thing. Give the capture team the task to tranquilize those dinosaurs and put a stop to the rampage. Right. Those dinosaurs won't be waking up anytime soon, but we better have an enclosure ready for when they do. We do have a half-built enclosure on site that'll probably do the job, if you can, finish it up.
We should power those fences with a generator. If an animal tries to escape, it could hurt itself, or even your guests. A light shock, however, will act as a gentle deterrent.
Yeah, listen, you can call me paranoid or, more accurately, justifiably nervous, but I'm telling you, those generators tend to run out of juice at the very worst of times.
Don't we all? But no, I don't want dinosaurs getting out either. Worth making sure that the generators are in range of a maintenance post so our maintenance team can keep an eye on them. When the enclosure is ready, give the order to transport those sleeping meat eaters into it. I'll leave it in your capable hands, okay? Take as long as you need, but not too long. Even sleeping carnivores make me nervous.
Collecting asset. Asset to be collected.
Good work. Now wait for the delivery to end and confirm they're all enclosed.
It's strange, isn't it? Alan and Ellie had a dig site near here in this scenic patch of Montana's Badlands. You know, they were digging for fossilized dinosaurs, and now you're containing living, breathing, thinking dinosaurs a mere stone's throw away. Wow, it's really, it's poetic in a vague sort of sense, and deeply terrifying in a more specific sort of sense.
Make sure to close any shelters once you've dealt with the threat. After all, guests aren't likely to spend money while they're busy hunkering down. Although a bunker gift shop isn't a bad idea. Huh.
No problem.
Nice job dealing with those raptors. Vicious and intelligent carnivores don't tend to mix well with guests.
Vicious and intelligent they may be, but those velociraptors deserve as much support as any other dinosaur. A feeder that gives them an outlet for their hunting instinct would be particularly beneficial.
Better the goats than us, is what you mean to say. Now that they're enclosed, those raptors will actually be boosting the site's appeal. and more appeal means more guests, so it's good news in my book. Guests will actually need to be able to see the raptors to be impressed by them, but that's why we build viewing galleries, right? Huh? Dinosaur appeal is great, but dinosaur visibility is what will actually sell tickets. Improving visibility with attractions like the viewing gallery is an important step if we actually want to make a profit here. And you do want to make a profit, right?
I'd rather like to revisit our Corythosaurus. They needed males in the herd to thrive, and thanks to Dr. Baldera, that's exactly what we can provide them with. We just need enough genome to begin synthesis. We will need an expedition center to organize gathering the appropriate genetic material. Then, once we have processed the fossils in the science center, we can synthesize the males in a hatchery.
So I need a science center then, huh? Know what I mean? No, not this one. I don't even have scientists to begin with. What? Yeah, research scientist. There we go. Definitely gonna hire that guy because he has crazy high genetics. Let's that one guy for logistics, and then this guy for over there. And then this person's a good all-arounder, but they're low in skills. She's a good filler. I should be on Nia for right now. And then we'll go to the expedition map, and we need Corythosaurus? Yeah. There one for solo Corys. No. So this one. That was the one down here. Right. Nice. Yeah, that's That's actually scary. Like if you that was real, you could just hide in the grass and you basically just like mostly blend in. OP. Anyway. So. Oh, oh. And then the expedition route. And that's it for that area. Is to get in first doors there. So here. Yep.
We are so close to providing those animals with what they need. Keep up your excellent work.
Commencing synthesis procedure.
Alright. Give it a great work. I'd love to become one of your regular viewers. Look me up on Discord. I don't think I'm gonna do that, buddy. But thank you for watching though. I appreciate it. Yeah, if you want to be a viewer and you want to like watch gameplay and you just want to chill and hang out, chat, that's perfectly fine. But I don't really know you, so I'm not gonna add you on Discord. So just personal.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome a Corythosaurus to the park. Transporting asset. Asset delivery confirmed. Asset has been collected. Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to
Transportation complete. Asset transportation in progress. Confirming asset delivery.
You did it. They're happy. They're thriving. And it's all thanks to your hard work. Well done. With males in the herd, we are only a well-placed nest away from helping these animals start a new lineage. It's not an objective that I will set, but I will always support breeding dinosaurs wherever possible.
We've done a fantastic job taking care of the dinosaurs so far, and that's great. Really great. But maybe it's time we take as much care of our bottom line, eh? You see, our guests need caring for just as much as our animals. They need hotels to sleep in, restrooms to answer nature's call. A comfortable site draws in more guests, and I'm very much a people person. I'm especially a people with spending money person.
It should be everyone there. Everyone should be happy. So, yeah, this is some restrooms.
Ladies and gentlemen, our restroom is now open to use for whenever nature calls.
Definitely wouldn't be a bad idea to have one of these down here. And small. So
Ladies and gentlemen, the hotel capacity.
Looking good so far. FYI, we've got number crunchers behind the scenes collecting info on the site's appeal, how guests are feeling, and my favorite bit, our amenity sales. Take a look. Ooh, those amenity sales could be a lot less red.
well, because
How
there's
sites
no
like this one
amenities
make money
themselves,
is
what do you
pretty
mean?
straightforward. See, if we have incredible animals on site and the guests can see them, then we'll sell plenty of entry tickets. And as long as we keep our guests comfortable and make sure they approve of what we're doing, we'll sell even more entry tickets. That's when we hit them with some excellent food, drinks, and shopping amenities to really bump up our income. As we seem to be lacking in the amenities department right now, we should really get that fixed. You know,
Yeah, I
I
kinda figured that's
created
where it was
DIN
going.
to support dinosaurs and bring people joy. And there's nothing more joyful than good food, good drinks, and reasonably priced merchandise. Think of the site's profits as a measurement of joy. Building amenities near popular attractions will make profits go up, and needless to say, that's the direction that profits should be going in. You can kit out amenities however you like, but you're not shooting in the dark. Our data geniuses will show you in real time how different products or features will impact guest satisfaction, and how that equals more profit. You're not going to believe what I found. Well, okay, my lawyers pointed it out to me, but same thing. We have more land than I thought. I trust it'll be put to good use. Wink, wink. More dinosaurs and more revenue. Wink, wink.
While this particular site is owned by Mr. Finch, I thought it best to still define some specific targets to work towards.
Okay. Total scientist skill 50, income per minute 500,000, number of animals 50, number of guests 1,000.
Remember, satisfying these goals will define this site's overall park rating. Our park ratings prove that we can manage sites and make clients happy, which helps me expand DIN globally.
I cannot believe the momentum that DIN has suddenly gained. Kira, you've been talking to potential clients, right? Any, good news?
I'm close to securing a new site now. Follow my advice on increasing our reputation and park ratings, and our proposition will be irresistible.
The conservation sector have asked me to keep an eye on Din long term, so consider me an official advisor. And on that topic, your reputation with the conservation sector would only improve if we had more naturally bred dinosaurs on site.
Okay. Are these male and female? These are both female though. Okay. So there we go. Get them an area, and then how do I isolate? That's a little. How do you isolate? How do you do that? How would I go about doing that? Huh. There you go. I can just get rid of this now. How would you isolate it though? For them to like. Not isolated. Do I isolate it? Huh?
Generator just needs some fuel.
Oh, I see. Hmm. Just don't know if I can do that one just yet. Maybe I can. Maybe I can. But we'll see. So this. What's the station? Okay. island. Does that
Ladies and
isolate them
gentlemen,
now?
we are pleased to welcome
Yes, it
Corythosaurus to the
does.
park.
Does. Hell yeah. But it's not isolated right now. Ground fiber. What are they? They like ground beef.
Generator just needs some fuel.
Mm. They won't ground you, but you go for ground that instead. What? Hmm. It's hard to do now. I can't get them to move out of the way. Oh no, my headset died. I had to plug my headset back in because I can't hear nothing. There we go. There we go. Here again. So this sucks. They're all coming over here to this side, and they have their own side. Bullshit.
delivered. Delivery has been completed.
Generator getting refueled.
Wait. Now for the Diplo. We gotta make it to where the Diplos can breathe now. I don't know where. That's Dilo. Diplo. Have Diplos. Alright. Let's do a plus I have? No, it's not. Okay. Well. I'm just gonna go ahead and start going after these guys then. 'Cause I'd rather just get them and then when the Diplos are gone, I'll renovate this habitat to be for Dilos instead. And that should be a little bit well better. Once that's the case anyway. So I got these guys fucking figured out finally. Just separated their enclosure because these guys want to be, they don't mind cohabitation, but they won't breed unless their fucking thing is isolated, and I need them to breed. So I need them to be self-efficient and fucking doing their thing. Stop attacking my damn fucking car, you pieces of shit. Golly. Velociraptors are assholes. Is that facility just literally just outside the range? Seriously? No shot it's outside that range, bro. just gonna put a new one up. That does hit it. There we go.
Understood.
I just go 100% genome on my first go on Dino. That's pretty good. Missing water? What do you mean missing water? Yeah? There you go. It's about right. This being made into a Dilo place would be so much better though. But yeah, we on that. I have this area unlocked, but I'm trying to utilize the remainder area as well. And since I don't have the Diplos just natively unlocked, it kind of makes no points to just like keep them, at least to keep them going anyway. But like, I guess I'll let the park run its course, make the money I can off of them. Cause let's see, what is their information? Ages 24, average lifetime between 57 and 114. Jesus. So, alright, I might as well just go ahead and make the thing down here. Because holy fuck. It's gonna take them a while to. I might have it, but you know. Now I think about it, shit. I was expecting it to take that long. So glad it doesn't cost some money to flatten land now in this game, because that was like a really big pain in the ass back in the day. I'm glad that's all like uniform now. Like you can just do your thing now. There's no real big difference for it. I think I want to do. I want to do like a waterfall for the Dilos. Maybe like an. Oh, let's see. Because it's like the first creature I can get to like make the things I need to make, but that wasn't like tutorial based. Like I do want to renovate the Velociraptor thing, the Velociraptor pin at some point, but I'm gonna go ahead and just get the Dilos going so we can get the extra money quest going. So we're gonna be going to work. All right, let's see. Is it about the sandstorm again? Hold on, what?
Ladies and gentlemen, please shield your eyes and proceed to take cover until the sandstorm has passed.
Well, we're gonna have to wait. Because don't want to be on a storm while I'm trying to do certain things. But give me 1 second. Okay. All right. So.
We apologize for any inconvenience experienced during our recent handling of anomalous events.
Is he stuck? I just had to go. Whoopsie. Anyway. Okay. All right. So. Okay. Now, how do I make a waterfall? How do I get to having a waterfall? That's the real question. Oh, wait. Shit. Okay. Wait. I'm gonna have to raise terrain. And then water. Yeah. And then what we'll do is how do you make a waterfall? What do you mean? No, it doesn't work at all. Oh, huh? Oh, okay. Oh yeah, hold on. Let me cook again. just cook this up real quick. I'll just cook this up. Add the deep water here. Yeah, there we go. It's pretty cool. There it is. Nice. That's a lot cooler. Okay. And then I can paint the rest of this. Whatever environment I want here. And I need to fix the front terrain right here. Nice. Okay. That's pretty good. Now let's go ahead and do some little land sculpting here. Because it looks like shit. Okay. Okay. So now. I don't know exactly what they like in their environment, so I'm gonna have to wait until I get them in. So, but first and foremost, I'm gonna go ahead and add just the shit that I know I'm going to need here in the first place. Put this in the center. We'll add a door here.
No problem.
There we go. And then yeah, sure. Nice. Anyway. Honestly, they're pretty good all around already. Pretty good. Give them just a better lifespan, I guess. It's just the best thing to do. Oh, it says Gene Tray not unlocked. Oh, Gene Tray is locked. Okay, never mind. Okay. And then we'll just begin task as per usual. Six eggs. We're just gonna do one thing. Integration.
Commencing synthesis procedure.
Okay. So I need you green.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have added a new viewing gallery, ready for you to observe our magnificent animals.
Asset collection request received.
I know they're gonna dig this place. This place is gonna be sick. I already know they're recovering, so.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome a Dilophosaurus to the park.
Asset being transported.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome a Dilophosaurus to the park.
Commencing asset transit. Delivery has been completed. Asset has been collected. Asset delivered.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome a Dilophosaurus to the
Asset
park.
in transit. Asset delivery confirmed. Asset delivered.
I'm gonna run the bike. Granted, I could have cut into the water a little bit if I needed to, but I got a fucking sick enclosure. That is cool. Oh, what does it look like? Ooh, look at that, bro. That's pretty. Granted, the sun is not doing us any favors right now, that's for sure.
During most of your tour,
We got the full view of everything, so that really helps. Is it in there? In here? Wait. Dinosaur poison? What? What?
Not a problem. We'll get on it. Adding task. Acknowledged.
I'm seeing a very distinct lack of movement on these guys. Wait, what they got? Oh, a combat.
Counting for conditions. Okay, here we go. Controls reassigned.
I guess I'm okay. No valid dinosaurs, huh? Mm-hmm. Okay, I think I got everything okay in here. I just gotta wait for. I think they're gonna still breathe. I just gotta wait for this guy's health to go back up. I guess can't breathe, improve health. I mean, I guess it'll change whenever he gets to 100% health. I guess or something. All right, now he's good. Okay. All right. Well, that's the Dilo. That is the Dilo exhibit. Done. Looking sick. Now, for the Velociraptors. This is gonna be interesting to do. Okay, this. So I'm just gonna try to add on to what they already have. Whoopsies. Alright, I don't think that's gonna really work out very well, huh? Yeah, that's not gonna work. It's like just like Velociraptors don't really need a lot. They're not ones that like are like confined to like certain needs and shit. They don't really care. You know? What? Ah. And of course I pissed him off. Uh-oh. Oh shit. I got a couple. Whoops. You got a couple, oh no. Whoopsie. Fucking velociraptors are assholes, man. Hey, at least we got the vents fixed, you know?
Heading to pick up the asset.
Vents is definitely fixed.
Asset collection request.
Listen, guys, it's all good. We're all good. Oh shit, that's funny. Trying to do that, but I'm so close to this, except then the velociraptors decided to
Asset has been collected.
rain on that parade a little bit.
Asset being transported.
Oh well. It is what it is.
Asset transportation complete.
That's why I did say, like, velociraptors are nuts.
Delivery has been completed.
Like, they're assholes. They can be perfectly okay and still cunty. Like, they literally have no reason to be mad. No reason. But they're still gonna sit there and be mad about it. Yeah, I'm just gonna leave them, what? Alright, what if I just do... Oh, okay. Hey, I mean, I cooked on the Dilo exhibit though. That's pretty good. Did pretty good there.
restroom is now open to use for whenever nature calls.
I guess so.
Ladies and gentlemen, for your comfort, we've increased the hotel capacity of the park.
Don't think anybody is worried about a copy. That's for damn sure. I don't think. Listros are just fucking cheap fucks. Y'all cool with Listros? How y'all have so many problems over here, bro? What do y'all mean?
We are pleased to welcome a Dilophosaurus to the park.
It's not enough, bro. Prime Mustang, yay. The Diplo's just chilling, really. This thing is neat. Huh. Oh, fine. Yeah, just in case. Have fun. Just in case y'all don't somehow have it. Blisters are dangerous to the public. Or can I just release them and just let them just roam? Let them just roam and do their thing. Because I don't feel like they would even be a problem.
I have some rather incredible news. Dr. Baldera will be joining Din full time. And with his breeding expertise and our brilliant park management skills, the sector representatives have offered their support as well. There is just one uncharacteristically quiet voice left. Dr. Malcolm?
I'm sure this is going to shock you, but I'm still skeptical. I mean, what you've done here is impressive, but, you know, haven't we walked this path of good intentions before? At the same time, I'm nothing if not, wildly curious, and if there's one thing that ambitious projects need, it's a voice of reason. So, here I am.
Well, sounds like everyone's pretty much on board. Din has hope, and I won't have to sleep in my nephew's basement. Fantastic! All right, don't keep me waiting. Where are we heading next?
We're right before the sandstorm comes in. Just beep. Clark County, Nevada. Alright, well, I think that's a good place to leave off, guys.
You are doing incredible work on this site. With a little more space to build, perfection may well be within reach. But I'm hitting something of a wall in that respect. And that wall is the owner of the adjacent land. They refuse to do business with us without a certain degree of respect from the industry sectors.
Well, it's not the first time I've been denied entry due to my reputation. Or lack thereof. Either way, I guess we keep working at other sites, then come back here when we're good and known. But I'm a big picture kind of guy, so someone else can handle the specifics of that. That's delegation.
Okay. Okay. So I'm gonna save here. Alright, so I'm gonna save here. That's gonna be it for today. If you guys enjoyed, and if you're watching this after the fact on YouTube over at SlippyJ, at SlippyJX, you know, fucking like, subscribe if you enjoyed the content. It's a little more chill and relaxed gameplay. I'm not gonna sit there and yap a whole bunch when it's just slowly designing. I mean, if I was to yap more, it'd be needing more people within the VC, like either in the VCs with me, that I'm yapping to like directly, or if people are in the chat actually yapping. But other than that, that's it, guys. Yeah. Peace out. Have a good night. Stay hydrated. Love you guys. Peace.